ahead. That's what you should do there. Just run straight ahead.
The young man knew what to do with the ball. First and 10 for Berkley. The ball's on the Berkley 38.
Okay, this is a big moment for Berkley now. They would like to put something on the board and come back with a drive of their own right now.
Oh, fumble. Landing on the ball is number 60, Greg Anderson.
It looked like Trevor never really got the snap from the center there. He was juggling it coming out from under him, and he just dropped it.
Second down and 10.
Second down and 10 for Berkley as the bad exchange caused the problem on that first play.
I'd look for Burks to run on that wingback sweep.
Passing play, short one out to Zykowski. He's trying to get some room to run.
I think it was Jeff Burks.
Burks, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he fades out. It's just a little flare pass to the right, and it. Not only is Jeff a good runner, he's a very good receiver. He one-handed a catch against Seaholm like that same play. He's a very good receiver.
3rd and 3, the call right now as the ball's on the 44-yard line. 4 minutes
45
to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, Hazel Park took quite a while on their drive and ate up quite a bit of the quarter.
Berkley down by 8. Good blocking. Enough for a first down, and that's coming around in as Ken Carson.
Ken Carson carried the ball.
Yes, that was very good blocking on that side. And Kenny picked up the block and got behind it and made good yardage for the first down.
And Kevin Lloyd made the down.
Look at this again.
It's a big play. Carson comes around. He gets a good block in here by his pulling guard and moves up the field for the first down. Very nice play. Very good blocking.
And sees the defender, puts his head down, is going to churn right over him. And we're talking a guy 5'9", 150 pounds. We've got whistles. Officials causing a timeout because Jeff Burks is doing some adjustments to his helmet or something. And
Jeff is covered with mud. On that pass play a couple plays ago, he went right into the sidelines in the mud. But he might need some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
First and 10, the ball right on the midfield stripe, the 50-yard line. So Berkley would like to get the score in this quarter if they could.
Oh, yes.
Still a lot of ball game left over here. And up the top is Zykowski. Trevor Miles looks, throws off to Brooks, and Brooks has a 7-yard. No.
I guess he dropped it. Yeah.
Fumble.
I thought he caught it. I thought he caught it too. It was a well-executed play. It was just a little deep. But they've gone to Burks much more here now. I notice that Zykowski comes in and out, and he must take the plays in. But he's one of their leading receivers, but they're going to Burks more frequently now. They're trying to get him in the open. Those are almost like running plays where they're short passes to try to use his running ability.
Well, second 10. Miles, the quarterback.
There's Jeff Burks again on the wing run.
Trying to make some cuts, but pretty much impossible right now.
Burks carried the ball.
Gain of about 4.
Shot by Greg Hill.
Yes, he had a lot of trouble building up ahead of steam there. He tries to cut back after he runs laterally to his left, but it's very hard to cut in that area.
And I'll tell you, when your legs are slipping and sliding like they would be in this, some cramps show up on it.
Yeah, also, Jeff was sick last week. A week ago, he didn't practice at all, so I don't know how his stamina will be holding up.
46-yard line.
Talk about the game in the trenches. This is it, 3rd and 6.
The pass.
Miles looking way downfield. There's a lot of people there. Flag on the play. No, that was going for Carson, but I think he was roughed up. Watch this replay.
Well, I think there was a crowd here, and I think they're calling pass interference on Hazel Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they sandwiched the receiver, who was Kenny Carson, in the middle of 2 defenders there, so that was obviously pass interference. It was a big play for Berkley.
And the ball was a little bit underthrown, and Carson knew what he had to do was go back to the action, go back to the ball.
On Hazel Park's 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
That's what in basketball we call a situation foul. Timeout, Hazel Park. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Berkley wants to play ball, and Hazel Park's calling the timeout. It's been a good drive for Berkley.
Yeah, it's a good drive. The penalty there was a big play, but that happens when you get your men in position. Trevor Miles got the ball out there at the same time as the receiver, and the defenders had to bump him, and it created the penalty. And now the coach is discussing it with the ref.
Nothing to talk about. We've got it on tape.
Yeah. He feels the way Roger Clemens did the other day, I think.
Yeah.
He's still talking to him. The coach called timeout and didn't talk to the players, he talked to the refs.
It's been to each ref so far.
But he's not going to win.
No, he's not, but sometimes you plant a seed, you know?
Yeah. Well, that was definitely interference. Some of those plays in the stands, at first they looked questionable, but the refs have a good view of it. And in the replay, it was definitely interference. The ball carrier, or the receiver, was knocked down before the ball got there.
6-14 to score. Hazel Park in the lead. Berkley's trying to change their mind. They're in the red. They're with the ball. They just had the break of that pass interference. And Miles will go to the flat again. See Zykowski. I think he heard footsteps. Couldn't hang on to the ball.
Yeah, he felt some footsteps on his back afterward, too, there. That must have hurt. That's probably one of the toughest plays in football. A lot of people say, oh, the wideouts don't do anything. They just go out and they're not in the game. But, boy, you earn your money or your popcorn here in high school when you catch one of those in the back.
Steve's a tremendous athlete. You know, a quarterback can set you up for the kill on that and leave the ball hanging. That's just what...
Oh, yeah.
When you turn, the ball better be there because you're going to be fresh meat on a hook.
Particularly if you have to jump up in the air, your defense.
Here comes Burks trying to plant to get good footing. He does, and he gets a first down.
Jeff Burks, an excellent runner. Excellent runner. He accelerates even though he's covered with mud. And he can accelerate off that hole. And all right, here he comes on the favorite play, really, on the wing sweep, coming around the other side, using his leg drive, using his speed, and picking up good yardage.
They landed on the 16.
It's first down for Berkley, 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Berkley, good position.
Same play?
Not the same results.
No, actually, I've talked to some linebackers. That's one of the easier plays for the linebackers to read. And Burks just makes it look easy sometimes because of his ability. But it's an easy play to read from the linebacker position. If you use it too much, it won't work.
On this drive, I think this is the third time that Berkley's had 2nd and 10.
On Hazel Park, 16-yard line.
They're giving up a play, the first play of every series, it seems like, on this drive.
Yeah, and they've come back with the pass play. I'll see if they do it again here.
No, it's up the center.
Up the middle. Interesting call. That
was a misdirection play.
This is Ashcroft. Ashcroft going up the middle. Straight ahead, gets about a yard, but not more. And they needed a little more now because now it's 3rd and long. Now they have to pass. I'd look for a pass to Zykowski here or Burks.
There was no misdirection at all on that.
No.
Straight up the center, yeah.
It was misdirection on Ashcroft's part.
We've got 50 seconds to go before the end of the 3rd quarter. Berkley 3rd and 9. Ball around the 16-yard line. Miles to throw. He's looking through the corner. Got Zykowski. He's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It was a nice pass play, but it developed just a couple of yards too late. And when he caught the ball, he was out of bounds. Very nice throw by Trevor Miles, though. I'm very impressed by his ability to throw with the wet ball. Well, this is a very big play now. It's fourth down, deep in their territory. Berkley needs a score to get back in the game right now.
Berkley gets to the 5-yard line. They could have a first down. But that's 9 yards away. And Berkley's calling a timeout. Pat Fox wants to talk to his guys. That's the importance of this play.
I think that is their 2nd timeout of the half, isn't it?
If someone lost a set of keys, you'll find them at the ticket booth, please.
That's kind of critical because you come down to your 4th period in a close game, and if you run out of timeouts, it can really hurt you.
Well, I don't know. You can't coach from under your box, and you can't referee. But Ray Blackwell, why don't you call a play here?
Well, I would. They definitely have to pass because we don't have what I've seen so far. We don't have a draw play or a screen pass. But I'd probably bet on a throw to Zukowski or Burks in the flat, the wide flat, trying to get him out and let him use his running ability. But I would look. I'm quite certain they have to pass, and I'd look for the receiver to be number 24 Zukowski or number 22 Burks. Of course, I could be wrong.
Well, interesting call. This is where the chess game comes in. This is where the...
Also, the pressure's on the defense here not to get an interference call again because
36 seconds to go on the clock before the end of the third quarter. This is 4th and 9. Berkley still could have a first down if they get around the 5-yard line. Burks in motion. It's rolling out. The pass is there, caught, that's the first down. Will it be the touchdown? Red shirts are pushing one way and white shirts are pushing the other, and the white shirts win.
Very good, though. The interesting thing here that has changed from the beginning of the season. Well, here, Trevor Miles rolls out to his left here. He gets excellent protection, excellent protection. Nobody is near him. Gives him a lot of time to look. Is that McLean?
Jeremy Bunky McLean.
Yeah, I think he's just a sophomore, too, isn't he?
First and goal to go.
McLean is a senior, 6 foot, 195 pounds. Big guy. Big guy.
Officials timeout.
No, Bunky isn't a...
That's what it is on my sheet.
I think that's a mistake. I know he's not a senior. He's young. He's brought up. So it is first down on the 2-yard line. Big play, big series.
And we've got the 4th down.
That was the end of the third quarter.
People in the stands were worried a little bit that that might have been a infraction of some rule and bring Berkley back, but no, it's just the end of the third quarter. So we start the 4th quarter of action with a score 6-14. Berkley, 1st and 2.
It's been a very impressive drive. Very impressive drive by Berkley. They had a lot of, as Larry mentioned earlier, they had several 2nd and 10-yard situations, and they came through. Of course, Coach Fox stresses the 4th quarter program. He feels that our team should be in better shape than others because we stress the 4th quarter program, and which remains to be seen.
And let me tell you a little bit about the 4th quarter. My son, who Pat Fox coached last year, was sick. We were doing his loft in the driveway last weekend, and he wasn't feeling too good. We still had a lot of work to do to it, and I said, Mike, this is the 4th quarter. He knew exactly what I was talking about because I wasn't feeling good either. Well, here we go. 1st and 2 for a touchdown for Berkley. They would like to tie this score. And it goes up the center. It looks like a TD.
Touchdown.
Looks like Ashcroft got it on good, hard, basic.
Right up the middle. Right up the middle. Now, very big drive for Berkley. This is a key. I'm quite certain they'll go for the 2. It'll be interesting to see what they do. What they'll do. They fooled me. They've gone up the middle when I thought they'd pass, and passed when I thought they'd go off tackle. So this will be an interesting call. Very interesting call on the extra point.
Well, Rick Barber, the center, along with Rob Rose, the guard, Ethan Goldsmith, doing a tremendous job up the center. That was 11 plays for 62 yards.
Yeah, good drive for Berkley, particularly to come back after a long scoring drive by the other team. Burks?
No way.
No, he was short on it. I think they were looking for that play. Berkley. All right, this is Berkley's bread and butter play where Jeff Burks comes around from his wing position, tries to cut in, but they snow him under on about the 1-yard line.
So Berkley's still down by 2.
Yep, that extra point is a big one. Particularly when you have overtime games as we do in Michigan high school football. It's quite good to have the tie because you still have an opportunity to win, but we didn't get it there. Now it'll be up to Berkley's defense to hold Hazel Park, who's shown the ability to march And we would, I know Berkley would certainly not like to see Hazel Park march and use 8 minutes on the clock and get another touchdown.
Full crowd here at the homecoming game for Berkley High School. As you look at the partisan Berkley crowd. Glad to see Hazel Park bring their 2 carloads